Welcome everybody back to the channel. We hope you had a great Christmas, happy holiday, whatever you were celebrating. Julie and I are out at the park today. It's our favorite park in the city of Charlotte, and I have come here to announce my next race for the new year. Julie and Ab are up there on the hill. This is Freedom Park in Charlotte. It is about 38 degrees this morning, but the sun is shining. Just a few clouds in the sky. So, I am going to be doing a half marathon in January, and it is a place that I have been before, but have never taken the channel. Joy and I have been coming to this park since I have lived in Charlotte, and I usually run this. There's an inner that you can see there around the water, and there's also an outer loop here up on the little ledge, which is what I'm on right now. So when looking at the half marathons and the temperatures and January, we decided this was going to be our first trip back to Florida. So my half marathon is going to be in Florida for January. As a side note, Julia and I essentially made all outdoor activities at this park in 2020 when everything else was closed. We would come out here on this hillside, and everybody that could be out was out trying to get a little bit of UV. And the Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department closed the restrooms that you see up there on the hill to discourage individuals from utilizing this park. And we still decided we were going to come here and try to get as much outdoor sunshine as we possibly could. There was nowhere else to go at the time in the city. There's also an outdoor amphitheater. The Charlotte Youth Orchestra will put on concerts here in the summer. And there will also be plays, outdoor plays, sometimes in the summer, again in warmer weather. You see, we do still have some trees that have some leaves on them. And after they closed the restrooms, the next thing, when that didn't deter people, was they shut the water fountains off. And then as a last deterrent, we started having CMPD officers on motorcycles just making the rounds here, trying to get people to leave the area. Again, it's a strange time, I'm sure it was, for wherever you guys are watching this from as well. But yeah, it was really weird. Essentially, we are headed to Orlando, and I am going to do the Walt Disney World half marathon. The marathon weekend starts on January the 9th and runs through the 12th. We will be doing the half marathon. Yes, I said we. Julie is going to be doing it with us. Doing the half marathon on the 11th. That will be on Saturday. I'm just going to get a little bit more of this beautiful scenery and water as we walk and talk. So this marathon weekend, not the half marathon specifically, was the one that I was injured in 2019, January of 2019. I've also been dealing with some of those lingering injuries up until and through today. I still go weekly to try to get the muscles and the tendons stretched out. Still rehabbing in the gym and while running as well. And so looking at races and goals for the new year, I decided that I wanted to tackle Disney one more time. I'm not going to make this a long video. I'm going to have a series of 6 short videos, this one and 5 others, that will go through a little bit more in specific detail how we're going to approach the race. But essentially, we are, I am going to run it, and we'll have the GoPro going through and utilizing that. Julie will be in a different corral. She's going to do it as well without training. She's actually going to walk it in her barefoot shoes. There's some roses that are still left. on the trees. If that's what it is. I actually don't know what it is. I'm completely speculating there. I got this one with me today too. Dopey Challenge. It's the 20th anniversary of that. Not doing that this year. Don't know if I'll ever run a full marathon again. Don't know if I have enough interest in it anymore to run. You know, I'm going to be running this thing at 45 almost years of age, just a few short weeks from my 45th birthday. But we're doing the Donald Duck half. It is sold out. All those races are sold out now. They sell out almost immediately at Disney World, but not really at Disneyland. They have a lot harder time selling out races at Disneyland. There's 6 videos. Well, this one's the first one. But we're going to go through the gear that I'm going to wear, go through the nutrition that I'm going to utilize. We'll go through some race day prep, and I'll show you a little bit of training. We're not going to do it as involved as we did for Gasparilla or for the Yeti 24-hour challenge. Just simply because I think what's going to be more important for the channel is going to show you the experience. So Jules and I are going to go down on Thursday. We'll stay through the weekend, but we're only going to be racing on Saturday morning. It starts at 5 a.m. Buses start busing you from your resort to the start line at 3 a.m. I hope we're not up that early. But I'll reveal corral placement and take you through all of the packet pickup and the expo. This was not a cheap race. This is the most expensive half marathon that I have ever been a part of. It was $240 a person. You do get a little bit of a discount as far as the hotel because this is the lowest part of the season for Disney as far as people coming through the parks and staying at the resorts, which is why they decided to supplement this time of year. There's construction going on this time of year for a race to be able to allow us to go through, which we will go through 3 parks, I believe, unless they've changed the run course. So 3 of the 4 parks. I'm going to show you all that as well. Time goal is going to be faster than Gasparilla. I'll take you through a very quick video of that in a few short days. But essentially what I did was use a tried and true old school method. Picked up a book that a running coach written, back in the early 00s, and has had many successful athletes for that. So I would love to tell the channel that the goal would be an hour 45. We'll kind of finalize that before we leave. But right now, where I'm at, what I'm running in, how much I'm running, I think that's going to be feasible. So that'll clip about 10 minutes off of the time from Gasparilla. And so that's how we're going to start the 2025 run season. So that's about it. I have been doing a combination of running and lifting. Like I said, I'll do a video specifically on that in a little more depth to show you exactly what I'm doing, how I have the week split, and what the weekly miles are. But this was just a pop in to say, hey, hope you had a great holiday season, and I'm ready to get started, get all the holiday junk out of my system, and get started on working towards January's goal and going back to Disney World. It'll be our first time back in Florida since we arrived back in the United States, which is going to be amazing in itself. And yeah, I'm going to go from there. I'll daily vlog and let you guys know what we're doing, what's going on around the parks. I don't know if we have any plans necessarily to go into any of the parks, but if it's run related and Disney related, then Julie and I are going to show you that. So again, guys, as always, thanks for joining, showing up. I'll see you tomorrow to kind of go over the run gear that I've decided to utilize for the training. And I'll see you again in the morning. I hope you have a great day. Thanks for watching.